Hey guys, how's it going? Jay here again. Just doing a review. Like I was saying, I was going to get up last night, but never did. But just doing a review on this garage kit here you can buy. Just kind of give you a tour of the box here, and the tools and the toolbox and that stuff doesn't come with the garage. The only thing that comes in this one is the garage itself. Just that garage. You have to purchase the tools kit here, and that comes with all the tools and everything you see on the box except for the garage. But this one here, we'll open this up. Like I said, I've already built it, so there's nothing really too much left in here, but just the packaging and the instructions. Pretty simple build. You have your two walls, your floor, that's about it. There's some glass to make it into a glass case if you want, and that's how I have it set up right now, and I'll show you here in a second. But the other thing it shows you on the back here is that you can buy 2, 3, or 4 of these and put together to make one big garage if you want. As you can see here, they have 2 together there, but I was reading that you can put as many as you want together. You can put 4 of them together and do that. There's actually a picture of somebody on Google that when I was looking at purchasing this that had 4 of them put together. But and I'll show you why they kind of give you that option here in a minute with the different how cars fit in it, and it's kind of, for smaller cars it's great, but when you get into the bigger cars like the Impalas and the longer cars, they just barely fit, so it doesn't leave you much room to put tools and whatnot like that in it and stuff. But that is the basic instructions. Comes with some glass pieces here, some more stuff. This was like, I think like a light or some kind of vent. I never did use it. I just left it off. These are pieces if you have 2 kits that you want to throw together. You just lock the like the base down together. And then this was the flooring they gave you. I didn't use it obviously, but I can get it out here. This is the walling they give you too. It's kind of a sheet. I don't. It didn't seem. I thought maybe it was like a sticker that you pulled off, and I couldn't pull it off. So it's just a piece of cardboard with. I don't know. I didn't think it really looked realistic, or yeah. Honestly, I don't know what you would do with it, but I didn't use it. I just didn't. I don't know. It wasn't the look I was going for in the garage either. But here's the other one, and then that's the floor piece that you get with it. Again, it's not a sticker or anything, it's just a piece of cardboard. You glue it down. It's a little bit larger than the base itself, so you have to do some trimming and whatnot, like that stuff. But like I said, I didn't use it. It wasn't the look I was going for, so. And that's it. And then yeah, the only other thing that comes in the box is the clear acetate for making it into like a showcase. The walls, there's some doors and windows, and the base itself, and that's all. But if you want, I will show you what I did with mine here. Right here. Alright guys, here's the garage put together, and then my take on it, or what I did to it. It comes molded in the gray plastic. So you can paint it any color you want, do anything you want with it. You don't even have to put the windows in if you don't want to. They actually you have to cut the windows out, so it's up to you whether or not you want to cut them out or not. It kind of gives you, on the back here, it gives you where the window will go, so it gives you a little guide to go by, and then you just have to scribe it out with a hobby knife like you do like when you're cutting doors open on a car type thing. Just go over like that, and same thing with the door, which comes in handy. So if you wanted to put a couple kits together, or a couple of the garages together, you don't have to put the doors on all of them, or there won't be like a door on all of them, or a window. You could make it just, you know, how you wanted. But yeah, this is the case here. It's just clear plastic case, sits on like that, comes off pretty easy. Don't have nothing this clear, nothing glued on here. The corners just all slide off too here. They're little pillars that sit into the base, that lock into the base, they come off pretty easy. Same with this one. Slides out, and then you can slide out that one and slide out that one, and there you go. Opens it up. That's what she looks like. Like I said, the 41 Willie sits in here pretty good. It's a shorter car, so it goes in there fine with lots of room at the front, lots of room at the back. So if you wanted to put like a guy, one of the figures working underneath the car and have the car kind of jacked up, you could do stuff like that and have the hood off, make it look like he's working on it. But like I was saying, with the other cars here, like the 68 Dodge Dart, if you put this one in, she is from the front to the back pretty much right close all the way. So you kind of, with the bigger cars, it doesn't work as well. You almost need the two kits to go together and build another one beside it if you wanted to use all the parts in the tool kit, because it comes with the hoist and the jack and the engine, the engine puller and all that stuff, which, like I said, you get one of these longer cars in here, you would have a tough time putting all that stuff in there. It'd get pretty cramped. Same with the 71 Hemi-Cuda. It's like pushing the limits of it, or the length of it too there again. Get your front glass on as well, and she's going to be really close anyways, but yeah, but if you put the, like I said, if you got smaller ones like the 41 Willies, the shorter ones seem to fit in it really well. If you want to use it for the bigger cars, like I said, it's kind of gets cramped in there by the time you get all your tools and stuff in, and that's where you might want to have another one or build another one. But anyways, that's it there. I'll take you down and show you around the garage anyways. But what I did to it, I used the duct tape for the flooring, that checker plated duct tape stuff, that stuff there. I just pulled it off, went a little bit bigger, and just cut out the corners there. That's where those little clear pieces slide in. Same for over here when you put it together, those little pillars, that's what they just slide into the corners, and then I just glued them in. That's just some of the tools and stuff that you get with the tool kit. You don't get the Optimum battery. I just made that. But you get all the rest. You get the springs and everything in that tool kit as well. Get the little jerry cans. You don't get the tires. The tires are just from kits that I had laying around and stuff. You get the little creeper and whatnot and all that. There's tons more. Like I said, there's an engine puller and a hoist and all that stuff in that other kit and like that. But on the back side here, see, that's the door there. And basically you just have to cut out around the door for it to fit in. It's actually nice because I was thinking, if you didn't want to cut the window out, you could leave the plastic on, and then the back side you could almost put like a brick wall and do like kind of like a street scene or whatever, right? And feature a model kind of out here. Do like a brick wall on this side with maybe a street light and a couple of garbage cans and some garbage and stuff, and it could have like a dual purpose for taking pictures of models or displaying your models, that type of thing. But I just, like I said, went with what it was, and I still have tape left from when I glued it. I should pull all that off, but yeah, that's basically the color there that the plastic comes in. And yeah, pretty simple. Like I said, pretty simple and just kind of fun build to do if you're just, in your spare time. Just kind of, that's all I did. Just painted it here and there, and then threw it together. And same with the little tool kits in the toolbox here. This is the toolbox it comes with as well, and not with the garage, but in the tool kit. It's kind of neat. Some of the drawers open on two of the drawers open on the thing too, and the decals are just out of kits that I had around and stuff, and they don't come with the tools either. They're just extra decals from kits. But yeah, that's the garage, guys. Pretty simple build, and like I said, it's kind of small for the bigger cars. You might want to do like at least two, so then you have room to you could put, you know, one right there, and if you had the other garage coming out there, then you could put the engine hoist and still have room in behind and stuff like that. But up to you, whatever, to you guys, whatever you think. Like I said, once you get all the tools and stuff or whatever you want to display inside the garage, it gets kind of tight in there. But you guys recognize some of the other decals from Dr. Cranky's decals. And yeah, other than that, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the subs that I've been getting lately, and thanks for everybody's comments on the video. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned. I'm working on the 56 Thunderbird a lot this weekend, so I'll have a video up on it shortly here. What's the progress on it? Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.